Good morning, Briar Creek Elementary school members and community stakeholders. Thank you so much for taking the time to review my budget defense presentation. I'm going to get right into it. And as many of you know, our district override initiative was not approved, requiring our school to eliminate one teaching position and reduce our Title I funding by 10%. And although these decisions are difficult, they also require thoughtful leadership, careful planning, and a continued commitment to student success. Now, my budget decisions began with reviewing student achievement data, enrollment trends, staffing allocations, and the priorities identified in our school improvement plan. And every decision was made with one question in mind. How can we continue meeting the needs of our students with the resources available? And before me making any staffing adjustment, I carefully reviewed 58 teaching positions. I considered enrollment, instructional responsibilities, certification requirements, and student needs to determine where reduction would have the least impact on learning. And after completing that review, I tell you, I determined that eliminating one general education teaching position was the most responsible decision, although not an easy one. And this decision was not about individual teachers. So I just want to make sure we're clear about that. It was about protecting the instructional programs and specialized supports that directly serve our students with the greatest academic and behavioral needs while remaining fiscally responsible. Now, I'm going to move to slide number 7, where you can visually see the Title I budget reduction plan. Our title budget also required a 10% reduction as shown on this slide. Our original Title I allocation was $432,225. The required 10% reduction resulted in $43,222.50 with a revised allocation of $389,002.50. And rather than making across the board cuts, I carefully reviewed every Title I funded expenditure and prioritized the resources that have the greatest impact on student learning while continuing to support our school improvement goals. Even during budget reductions, I remain committed to advocating equitable technology, effective data systems, and the instructional resources our teachers need to make informed decisions for students. Just as important, I believe in maintaining open communication with staff, family, and our community. Transparency and collaboration help build trust during times of change. Why? Because change is inevitable. In closing, although we cannot always control the financial challenges we face, we can control how we respond to them. I want to thank you for your time, your partnership, and your continued commitment to ensuring every student has an opportunity to learn, grow, and succeed. If there are any questions, I'll be willing to answer them at this time. Thank you for your support.